Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. Did you have a good weekend? I hope so. It was a lot to do in Atlanta. Yes, it was. And then, of course, it was the Falcons game. And you had a lot of fun being out. And you had a lot of fun getting ready. And we were all in our red and our black. And we were just, it was the Falcons. Nah, okay. Listen, some of y'all were out at the club looking good. I'm talking about looking like new money. I saw some young ladies today. I went to Starbucks on Camp Creek today. Oh my God. I was just thinking she had on high heel, dress was short. I just thought about all those days I looked like that. I was like, Jordan, we still looking good. We still looking good. It's a good looking group of people. And so I was listening to TikTok. And TikTok had a beautiful sounding voice, some beautiful people on TikTok. I tell you, I love my people. I do. I don't understand how you don't think black is beautiful. I just don't get it. I don't know why you want to shoot and kill us, hang us. Is it jealousy? It has to be jealousy. It has to be something. It's something insane about people who want to shoot people who don't look like them because they know they know that they're smart when they said you were told we weren't smart. Or maybe you want to shoot and kill us because you know we're smart. You know we were the first people on the earth. You know that when he made the image, in the image of him, he was talking about people that look like us. And you just can't take it. I don't know. But we're some beautiful people. Just beautiful. I saw some beautiful people. But let me tell you now, some of y'all were all dressed up and you went to the club. Ooh, child. I think I just want to go to a club and just sit and just reminisce for a minute. Then I knew I need to get back home because you have to sit on high chairs and things. I can't sit on high chairs anymore. If I sit down in a booth, I need 20 people to come get me up. I don't even know, how did I used to get up? How did I get out of a booth? I used to pop up out of a booth. Now I get in a booth, I start lining people up to come get me out of the booth. Whoo! It's nothing like getting older. But we're getting older, baby. But we're not getting old. Ooh, no. You see, I still know how to put a dress on. Okay, let's talk about being picked and chosen. So I have a play called Ain't Nobody Dancing. It's a musical play. And I finished writing it in 91 or 90. And it's musical. And it's about relationships. It's about Buppyism. I think Buppyism was out then. Black and middle class, black and middle class with money. And so they used to be called Buppies. They don't even know that term anymore. But anyway, so my play is about Buppyism and relationships and black on black relationships and black on black love. And so I never got into play out, but I did get the music out. That's what you see, and that's what you hear on Amazon.com, Amazon.music, or if you own the Apple products. I'm on 27 platforms, so you can find Georgianne. Some of it is on the One Woman Show. I don't know what I was doing when I did the listing, the listing, being my Georgianne, not waiting for anybody to help me, which is, I like me being this way. I don't always get it right, but I do enough to get it up on 27 platforms. How about that? But I may not have the names listed correctly, but there are 8 or 7 songs, and one of the songs is Choose Me. And one of the songs, Choose Me, is all about going to the club and being selected because at the time, the play is set around Mr. B's. Although I wrote it in the 90s, I was referring back to the 80s when we were all at Mr. B's Figure 8 on Camilton Road. And so one of the songs is Choose Me, doom, doom, da, doom, doom. Choose me, doom, doom, da, doom, doom. I'm here to see and be seen. Choose me. So, I write for Broadway. So, you're trying to figure out what kind of song is that? Okay, I write for Broadway. I write my play. I'm all about the Broadway sound. And so anyway, the person is all that. And everything is all coiffed and eyelashed. Now, I don't think we did eyelashes back then. I don't think it's eyelash, but coiffed, definitely coiffed it. And so well dressed, everything's okay. And so the whole song is about being chosen. And so I was going through TikTok and I found this piece called Being Picked and Being Chosen. And I was thinking, wow, in my song, you being picked. You're not being chosen. So let me go over the words and then I'm going to play it at the end. This sister says, beloved, you can be picked, but that doesn't mean that you were chosen. Let that sit for a minute. You could be picked, but that doesn't mean you were chosen. That's what stopped me when I heard that. I was thinking about all the times that you met somebody in the club. You were picked, but it doesn't mean you were chosen. It's a difference between being picked and chosen. It says, you see, picked is a moment. Chosen is a decision. Ooh-wee. Let me tell you, all this needs to marinate a minute. I'm gonna say it again. You could be picked, but that doesn't mean you were chosen. Marinate on that. That needs to be in its own marination juice for a minute. And then the next marination sauce should be, you see, picked is a moment. Chosen is a decision. It's so true. You think about, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out with this one, I'm gonna go out with that one. Oh yeah, we're gonna go out. But chosen is when the person has studied you. I talk about being studied. And the reason why I talk about that, because the person that I cared about did not study me. He has never studied me. He can't tell you one thing about what I look like when I don't like something. He can't tell you one thing about me in terms of things that I really like to eat or what I like to do. You got to study a woman. Okay, you got to go to LBQ. Listen, people, I told y'all, you got to study a person. I don't mean no harm. I'm 83, okay? So you got to study a person. Chosen, when you choose a person, you have worked on whether or not that's going to work for you. Is it going to work out? You have worked through that thing. Being picked, that's for the moment. That's for the brevity of the time that you're going to be together. If you're just sleeping with somebody and that's all y'all doing. So let's say that person comes and spends 2 hours with you once a week. That's that's 2, 4, 6, 8 hours. 8 hours a month. That person stays with you 8 hours a month times a year. Multiply all that. That's not hardly a week. So let's say maybe they come to you haven't even spent a year together. In some cases, if they come and spend 45 minutes twice a month, that's 90 minutes times 10 months, and then add 2 months. How can anybody, you understand what I'm saying? Are you picked or are you chosen? Picked is a reaction like grabbing what is closest on the shelf when you're hungry. You know how you go to when I go take Gigi to get my gas after I pick up, and I pick up, I go get gas because she likes this particular station. They have she likes to drink it. She knows where all the candy is. 11 years or so. I go there and she just picks stuff up. That's what picking is. Picking is it's a reaction like grabbing what is closest on the shelf when you're hungry. It wasn't chosen to feed you. It wasn't chosen to feed you just to feel the moment. See, when you pick like that, you're not, it's no fulfillment. It fulfills the moment. Oh, the person's happy. When they leave, they're happy. They happy as they want to be. But it doesn't feel the moment. It does feel the moment. It just feels the moment. Picked is familiar. It's easy. It's when someone sees all of you, and pick doesn't ask the right questions. So pick, you just pick. Think about your relationships that you have going on out here in these streets. Ladies, I'm gonna talk to whomever the lady is. You just don't. Being chosen is someone that sees all of you. Pick that sees the easy part of you, the familiar part of you. I can call you up and I can get your attention, that's picking. But when you chosen, they see all of you. They see everything about you. They know everything about you. They can feel it from. They don't even have to be in the house with you, and they say, I don't think her voice didn't sound right, or I saw her we did a video call and you can see on the screen, you go, her eyes didn't look right. That's the difference between picked and chosen. You all with me? You all stay with me now. Pick doesn't ask the right questions. Pick said, well, how you do? What you doing? How you doing? Like a series, like something they just picked up out of a magazine, a list of questions you're supposed to ask when you're trying to get to somebody, and then you don't even hear the answers. But chosen sits with answers even when they are uncomfortable. See, chosen will hear you. Chosen hears the answers, and even when they're uncomfortable. Chosen is listening. Chosen hears the undercurrent. Pick hears the first part. Okay, I got that question now. I got to respond. Let me give an answer back. It's just like it's rote. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. It's a conversation. Watch it sometimes. Just watch. Listen to what the person asks you every time they talk to you, and see it's gonna be wrote this, but they're not. But chosen will figure out. I'm gonna add something different. When you're chosen, the one who chose and being chosen, they know what to ask. Okay, pick comes with conditions. Wait a minute. Pick comes with conditions, but chosen comes with clarity. Ooh, baby. I'm loving every bit of this. Pick looks good in a room. Pick looks good in a room. You got everything. He and she and they and them. Everybody looking good. They're smelling good. Looking good, feel good, and smell good. My people. Look good, feel good, and smell good. But chosen feels right for a lifetime. Chosen's not looking for right there that night. Chosen like, I think I want that with me all the time. Man, you're like, she smells so good. I want to wake up to that smell. Did you, it's sensory. Men are sensory. That's how they operate. And I don't know, I shouldn't maybe say that, but men like to smell. They are visual. That's the word I should say. And they like smelling, and they'll get the rest of it, but they want that visual and they want that smell. And I think that's that bothers those of us who have changed our look. I've gotten older, and so. And the person has to. Have you seen two older people look at each other? They look in the eyes. They see the same person they saw when they were 22. I think you have to just grow old together. They see that same 22-year-old, and you can be 95 with wrinkles, no teeth, nothing. But when they look in your eyes, they see that person they met, that person they fell in love with. That's who they see. What all is gone wrong, they don't care. They see who they fell in love with. Chosen feels right in a lifetime, and you've been picked. And those of you who just been picked, you've been picked for a lot of reasons. Let me give you some of the reasons that this spoken word says. You're picked for the kindness. So you're kind and like, oh yeah, she's kind. You pick for kindness. You pick for your body. Ooh, man, I can have some of that. Pick for your body. You pick for your vibe. Ooh, I like that feeling. She always bouncing. I like her vibe. You pick for your energy. Yeah, we go out together. People gonna look at who I got with me. Or look, I like the energy she had. I like her energy. You pick because your yeses. You got the yeses that come too quickly. You were there. You gave it up. The yeses that came too quickly. What I do, I'll do. I'll give. What you want, I'm there. I'll do. the yeses that come too quickly. Y'all listening? They pick you because your silence, because you didn't say nothing, then they felt safe. They knew they could run over you. So silence for your safety. They picked you because your patience felt like permission. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So that's your patience. And so they give them permission to continue to just pick you and pick you and pick you and pick you, but never, ever choose you. But don't confuse attention with intention. Let me say that again, Reno, for the people in the back. Many of us, we have chosen, or we confuse attention with intention. What was his intention? Oh, he gave you lots of attention. But his attention got him what he wanted. But there was no intention that you wanted. So don't confuse attention with intention. Don't confuse urgency with effort. Has that person made an effort to get you, really get you? I'm talking about go, sit down and say, ooh, I gotta have it. 24/7, I'm done all this out here. That's who I want. So is there urgency? Is there any effort? Don't confuse urgency with effort. So we'll hurry up if we're trying to get you somewhere. We'll hurry up and do whatever. Let me get you this, let me get you that, and run get you this, and run get you that. And you say, ooh. And what's the end result? Are you picked or are you chosen? Don't confuse someone reaching for you. Yeah, baby, come on. And someone reaching into you. Ooh. Let me say that again. Don't confuse somebody reaching for you and someone reaching into you. Into you. Okay. It's sometimes there is confusion. Pick comes for the moment. Pick, I'll be there at 5:30. I'll be there at 5:45. I'll be there at 8:45. I'll be there at 9 o'clock. I pick you up at 10 o'clock. Are you ready? Hey, let's do this little something about 9:30, about 11:30. I'm coming through there tonight. Leave the door open. Okay. Pick comes for the moment. Chosen comes for the process. How can I get that? I want that. What the hell is the process? Let me think about what I got to do. And let me get my act together. Because that ain't coming to me. It ain't just going to come to me. So I got to get into the process. Did your person get into the process? Was it a moment thing? Or was it a process? Did he wait? And wait. Lay back and wait. Say, I got to have it. Or did he get it and said, I got to have it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to do just enough. And you just not even paying any mind. Before you know it, you still picked, baby. You were not chosen. You still picked. You were not chosen. Pick loves the look. Ooh, baby, you look good. How? Because when you try to get all that together, all this, all that. But chosen learns the layers. Chosen said, how your hair doing under there today? Do you want to go get it washed and see what you want to do? Do you want to wear it sometime? That's what Chosen would do. Chosen say, go out, call Day. Day, what can you do to help Jordan's hair? Is it a way she could wear it some days so she could feel good about having her hair back? She used to love her hair. That's what Chosen would do. A pick, ooh, you're looking good. But Pick ain't getting past all this. Pick like all this. That's what Pick does. Chosen, be trying to figure out what is the pain behind the eyes. Pick, don't kind of make sure the eyelashes are on. I don't wear eyelashes, but make sure the eyelashes are on, the eyeliner on, the eyeshadow on. That's what Pick looks for. But Chosen can see the pain in the eyes. So I got to get that pain out of my baby's eyes. Pick sees potential. Sees potential, but Chosen invests in the person. Pick sees potential. Ooh, yeah, ooh. Man, we could do something. We can do something. We can do a little something together. But Chosen be like, what can I do to help you get that going? Not tell you what to do, but actually do it. So I am going to invest. I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do. You want to do this? You want to sing? You want your music? You want your this, that, and other? Then come on. I know somebody. Come here, get on the phone. So-and-so, I got my lady on the phone. I told you I was going to call you about her. So-and-so, this so-and-so. Let's see if what we can pick. But tell you, oh yeah, but Chosen is going to make an investment, going to put themselves, and they're going to get in the game with you. Baby, were you picked or were you chosen? I'm just talking to y'all 45, 55, 65, and 75. You've been picked and chosen, perhaps. You've been picked most of your life, chosen maybe once. But I'm talking about this right here. I'm going to let you hear it. I'm going to close out with it because it was powerful to me. Chosen invests in the person. And baby, I know it's hard because we all want to be wanted. We want to be wanted. Ain't no lie. You lying if you say you don't want to be wanted. That's a lie all day. You lie out there. But what I say about that mirror, don't lie about that person that got that mirror. But don't let your desire to be picked keep you from waiting to be chosen. You want to be picked, or do you want to be chosen? I know it's hard. Right now we're going into the holiday season. I'm trying to line y'all up for the holiday season and get some stability going here, because 26, they got something for us over there in 26. Trying to get everybody in place in 25. Best I can. Okay. See, Chosen isn't performative. Chosen isn't performative. It's protective. It's protective. Picked, it will let you go. They will know you falling out. You can say to them, I don't work in the summer. I don't have this. I don't have that. And Pick will leave your behind right there. Or they say, oh, let me send some money. But Chosen be like, okay, wait a minute. What? Now what's going on? Come sit with, I'll be over, what? Hold up. I'm on my way over there. Hold up. Stop the presses. You under stress. That ain't no. This ain't getting ready to happen. This is not getting ready to happen with not my person. I didn't know that was going on with you. Let me sit down. Let's sit down. Let me. That's Chosen. It's protective. Pick doesn't show up. Chosen shows out. It shows out. So I pray you stop holding back to be the prize. We know you're the prize. You are the prize. But you were never supposed to be sitting looking pretty and be selected like my play. A lot of that went on in the 80s. I don't know what they're doing now. Choose me. Doom, 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 doom. Jeremy, you did a good job on that. It was really you picking up where Nancy Westmoreland is the person who took my original sheet music that Myra Pierce and Tori Shoemaker took my music from my voice and did the musical notes, and Nancy Westmoreland took time with each song and gave me a style for each song. I had the music, but I know what I wanted to do. And then she would play, and she said, I had choose me one way. And she said, choose me, don't. I was loving that. And then Jeremy, of course, came along, added some more to it. Choose me, don't. You were never meant to sit pretty for selection. That's what choose me is all about. Sitting, crossing the legs, smiling in the club. They're still doing that. I believe they're still doing that. But I hear a lot of women having sister parties, having events out. Like it's a woman that is it Angel? What is it? I'm a fan of this woman. I want her. Brown Sugar, Brown something. She will do a party for you. She's a chef, and you can get together in whatever restaurant or some place that you lease or rent or something, I guess, and she would do your whole meal for you. I really want to have that happen. I like to have an event, and she's my chef. I need after Rob Cummings. I don't know what Rod is doing, but anyway, I don't know. I like we don't sit anywhere and wait. Don't wait. Don't. When you busy women attract men and who choose. So now in LBQ, I mean, busy people attract people who choose. If you busy, and you really busy, because I am really busy, but I only have time to lament when I think about having been in love and how it faded. And so at my age, I was like, it's okay. Because I'm 83, so where we going? What we doing? Now, I got some 83, I know, tomorrow I'm going to show you my 80-something year olds that we still going to be doing something. They still doing stuff. I would too if I had the right people, but I don't have the right people right now. So you're not a tryout. That's what picking is. You're a tryout. Let me try you out. Maybe a plan B. You're not a tryout, and you're not a plan B. No, you're not. You are not someone's almost. Ooh, I don't want to be somebody's almost. You think you love a person enough to be, just to be okay with it. But at some point you say, God, I love them so much, but I just don't want to be their almost. I want to be the one. You are someone's answer. That's what you want to be, somebody's answer. Somebody's, yeah. That's my answer right there. That's what you want, people. I gotta get myself together. And until they see you like that, until they say it without second guessing, so you have to be the answer. They have to see you as, they have to be like, they can't be able to sleep at night. You know what I'm talking about? You all know what I'm talking about? When you can't sleep at night. I like this, what I got on. Y'all know I like this, what I got on. But anyway, when you can't sleep at night, and you're like, you get up in the morning with that person on your mind. You go to bed with them on your mind, and you get up in the morning, you still got them on your mind. Every day, every night, 365 days a year. It's rough. But they need to see you like something else. They have to see you as somebody they want to be with. And they got to say it without second guessing, Until they choose you with both hands and a whole heart. They choose you like both. You know what? I can't. My whole heart. I'm talking about when your heart is in it. Have you had your heart? Have you put your heart in it? Is your heart in that thing? I'm telling you something. Is your heart? I'm asking the men and women, or whatever you want. Don't get on me now, y'all. But who is your heart in that thing? Is your heart in that thing? Is it L, a B, a Q, a T, or whatever? Is your heart in that thing? Is your heart in it? If your heart is not in it, then you're being picked and you're not being chosen. Leave that space empty. Just leave it empty. It's hard to leave it empty. It's hard to leave it empty, especially when you really want the person. It's hard to leave it empty. But baby, being picked will make you seem, what did I write here? Here it is. Being picked will make you feel seen. Oh yeah. You can tell the pick people. When you go to all the, what's those things, family reunions, and they bring you to family reunion. I don't know, you may be chosen by then, or you just might be, they want to have somebody that look like you. You know, you become a trophy girlfriend, or a trophy person. You know, you look good. You make all the family members like, woo, look who he got. But then they might be saying, well, who he got this time? Or who she got this time? Because they know that person is just somebody that's picked. There's no chosen. Chosen, you know when you're chosen. And you know when you're picked. Being chosen, that's where you finally know what it is when it's real. Oh, baby, when you're chosen, you know you've been chosen. How many of y'all were chosen? How many of y'all are with somebody because you were picked? What's going on down here? I walked around today with no cane. I went to Starbucks with no cane today. I went to the bank with no cane because I got these tennis shoes on. All right, so I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to let you hear it. It's on YouTube, and it's on, if you put in, go to Chrome and put in, pick the chosen. Pick versus chosen. I don't want to be picked. And this, oh my God, when you find out you've been picked, but not chosen. Anyway, I want you to hear it. We're going to hear it. I keep my glasses, because I'm about to have tears in my eyes. So I'm going to put my glasses on. That way you don't have to see how it impacts me. All right? You're not having to learn how to have the thing playing at the same time.
Now, baby, you can be picked, but that doesn't mean that you were chosen. See, picked is a moment. Chosen is a decision. Picked is a reaction, like grabbing what's closest on the shelf when you hungry. It wasn't chosen to feed you, just to feel the moment. Baby, picked is just convenient, familiar, easy. But being chosen is when someone sees all of you. And picked don't ask the right question. Chosen sits with the answers even when they're uncomfortable. Picks comes with conditions. Chosen comes with clarity. Picked looks good in a room. Chosen feels right in a lifetime. And you've been picked before for your kindness, for your body, your vibe, your energy, your yeses that came too quickly, your silence that felt like safety to them, your patience that felt like permission. But don't confuse attention with intention. Don't confuse urgency with effort. Don't confuse someone reaching for you with someone reaching into you. See, picked comes for the moments. Chosen comes for the process. Pick loves the look. Chosen learns the layers. Pick sees potential. Chosen invest in the person. And baby, I know that it's hard because we all want to be wanted, but don't let your desire to be picked keep you from waiting to be chosen. See, chosen isn't performative, it's protective. It doesn't show up, it shows out. So I pray you stop holding back to fit the prize shelf. You were never meant to sit pretty for a selection. You are not a tryout, not a maybe, not a plan B. You are not someone's almost. You are someone's answer. And until they see you like that, until they say it without second guessing, until they choose you with both hands and a whole heart, leave that space empty, my baby, because being picked will make you feel seen, but being chosen, that's where you finally know it's real. Okay? Okay.
I love you. And you can't do anything about it.